Paladins game review. Anyway, Paladins is a pretty cool casual game that has a lot of similarities to Overwatch, but differentiates itself by incorporating a lot of good old MOBA like elements. And because of this, it gives you an extra level of good old customization, whether it's in the middle of the match or on the loadout screen outside of the match, which, well, let's just say is pretty cool. And overall, it's a nice little twist. And this game is decently old. Like, it's been in beta for a long time. And like a few months back, it finally came out of said beta and finally into an actual full quote-unquote version. It's still getting updates and somewhat support. In fact, they just added a new character. And, well, let's just say it's a pretty fun casual game. And I'd say that there's like I said, there's a deep customization with crazy perks like lifesteal, or even more quirky stuff like ability cooldown changes and whatnot that you can apply through cards or in-game perks in the middle of a match. And also, there are many different characters suited for many different styles of play, a la Overwatch. Like here's basically Widowmaker, aka the sniper that has a charge-up sniper and rifle that turns into an assault rifle, but also has a few other things like more crowd control oriented traps and etc. And with that, I'd say that that this game does have a few things that I'm kind of iffy about. One is movement. There are movement abilities in game, like as abilities, which are pretty cool, like the teleport, or some characters can dash, kind of like Genji-esque, or even fly around, which is pretty cool and very useful, but they mostly have a cooldown to them, which, I guess I understand. But what I'm really kind of iffy about is mostly the jump, like the base jump, because there's a lot of legends in this game that are just slightly too high for you to jump over, and because of that, it's a little bit hard for you to get out of the way when your movement abilities on cooldown, and there's, like, let's say a self-destructing terminus or a huge bomb rolling your way going to explode. So it's a little bit harder for that to actually find cover, and the shields don't exactly work in the same way as Overwatch, where if you even have like a barrier shield like that is almost depleted, it still won't guard you from like a bomb, because it'll just blast right through and still get your health. While like on Overwatch, the explosion will happen, the shield will automatically break, but you won't get damaged. It's a little bit of different there, which I'd say it's a little bit fairer towards the bomb character and whatnot, because in Overwatch, if they have like, let's say a Reinhardt, and you throw a Diva bomb in there, everybody can just hunker down around the Reinhardt and everybody will be fine. So, yeah, I guess it's a little bit fair on that side. But, like I said, the jump is just not high enough to get over some pieces of cover in order to avoid some explosions, which could have been avoided beforehand. But then again, also could have been avoided if I hadn't chose such a bad position to be in the first place. But anyway, other than that, Paladins is a good old free-to-play game that is honestly very fun to play and pretty casual.